Moving on, Sri Lanka is bracing for an election like never before. Record number of contestants on the ballot make this a more competitive battle than ever.
Well, our colleague Dharamjot Kaur gets you a report on who are Sri Lanka's top presidential candidates. Take notes.
As Sri Lanka heads to elections, voters have a comprehensive list of 38 presidential candidates to choose from. The island nation is witnessing a multi-party contest, but only a few have a fighting chance in an election that has no clear frontrunner. The incumbent Ranil Wickremesinghe is seeking a re-election after he took over a broken nation 2 years ago. Wickremesinghe served as Sri Lanka's Prime Minister a record 6 times in the past. But ahead of the polls, the leader of the United National Party failed to rally support from the SLPP. Instead, he found backing from more than 90 independent parliamentarians. Opposition leader Sajit Premadasa is another key candidate in the presidential elections. Son of assassinated former President and Prime Minister Rana Singhe Premadasa, Sajit is seen as a front-runner for the September 21 polls. Premadasa leads the SJB party that broke its alliance with Wickremesinghe's UNP in 2019. The third key candidate in the race is Anura Kumara Desanaike. Leader of the Janata Vimukti Peramuna, the 55-year-old is contesting as a National People's Power Coalition candidate. The NPP has only 3 seats in the country's parliament, but it rose to prominence after the 2022 mass protests. The largest party in the Sri Lanka parliament, the SLPP, has fielded a candidate in Namal Rajapaksha, son of former Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. Nobody, including the party, expects him to win. But experts say Namal Rajapaksa's run in the upcoming election might help establish him as an heir of the Rajapaksa brothers' legacy after the political family's fall from grace following the 2022 economic meltdown. Now, the rules require a candidate to secure a minimum of 50% majority vote. But other presidential candidates representing community-specific interests hold the power to turn this into an unprecedented election by increasing the possibility of a preferential vote count to narrow down on a winner. But if there's one thing that all top candidates have in common, it's the promise of a bailout plan for Sri Lanka's broken economy that hit rock bottom in 2022. The road to recovery, though positive, has been long and slow. The big question here is, who has promised or done enough to inherit Sri Lanka's financial crisis and turn around the island nation's fortunes?